Hello, now it's October 22nd of 2024. Now, this is a new circuit and part one of, well, I'm going to call it, can you make free electricity? Yes, you can, but you have to have some electricity to make the free electricity. What I mean is part of the circuit will be free and the other part's not. So, I've got two capacitors here, and they're running the red light bulb, and that part is not free. But I continue on here to two more capacitors and the black light bulb, and then it's like free, because when there's capacitors involved, they don't pass electricity, but they charge and discharge back and forth, and it appears like they pass the electricity. But the electrons in these, from that black bulb, and the wires going to the capacitors, and the ones going back here to join them, they have electrons in them, and they're using those electrons, and they're going back and forth. They don't go back, to the secondary coil. I'm going to make the voltage measurements, and later I might make the current measurements and see if it does save any current. Usually does when you have the capacitors. They discharge back into the secondary coil. So I'll turn it on and make the voltage measurements for you and show you. And, oh yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. Just hold on here. Let's plug it in the wall. Whoops, something happened here. It's not on. What have I done wrong? Something must have came loose. Oh, it's touching here maybe. That's why. Whoops. Not good. Yep, from that probe I put in here, it caused it to touch, probably short out. I'll plug it in and try it again. It doesn't work out to make a new video. Yep, they're on now. There's the light bulbs on. And the black one's a tiny bit less bright. So what I'll do is just measure the voltage at this red light bulb, and it measures 12.14 volts. I had it down to 12 volts before. Okay, but it's up a little higher now. Whoop, it's trying to touch again here. That's not very good. Okay, that'll hold it. And here's the measurements made here. Where is it? There it is. 14.43 volts were coming out of the secondary coil is the transformer, a step down 10 to 1, and there are 12 volts at the load device, the red bulb, and the black bulb measures 11.62 volts, which is a tiny bit less. So I'll just turn it off now and talk about it some more. So to correct that little bit of voltage loss, I would have to connect a couple diodes like that, and for larger voltages, diodes like that. And later I'm going to do the current measurements to see if it saves any current by measuring the current in those green wires compared to what's going to the light bulb and what's going into the transformer. So that'll be in the next video. And you know, I can extend 2 more capacitors here and another light bulb to see if that'll work, how far it'll go. And I got these 2 bulbs here. They're 6 volt, but I put them in series, they'll make 12 volts. Okay, that's all on that. Thank you very much for watching the Super Puts channel.